What is going on, guys? Ramenlver here, bringing you this. This is going to be a serious subject, so if you guys are looking for some gameplay and commentaries, which is what I normally do on this channel, you're going to have a bad time because this is not what this video is going to be about. Now, for the past couple hours on my social media news feed, I've been seeing a couple of posts about this guy named Stefonknee Wolscht, who is a 46-year-old man who decided to come out of the closet and become transgender. Now, not the most extravagant story, mind you, or not the most groundbreaking or original story, as you guys can probably guess, but the reason why this news article is being posted on a bunch of pages, which is receiving quite a lot of backlash and also mixed reviews on both sides of the fence, I wanted to put in my 2 cents on why I absolutely disdain and abhor this guy's actions. Now, if this guy was just a 46-year-old man who decided to become a girl, then let's be honest, this wouldn't be on the news unless this guy was a celebrity of some sort, or someone of rather big importance. But this guy is just some normal guy, and I'm going to really refer to him mostly as a guy most of this video, because he was born a guy, so I'm calling him a guy, regardless of whether or not he got it cut off or changed into the lady parts or whatever you want to call it. But this guy decided to end his 23-year-old marriage with his partner after the wife gave him an ultimatum of whether or not you should be transgender. If you were going to be transgender, the marriage was over. If you wanted to stop and continue working on the relationship, boom, all done and dandy. However, as you guys can probably tell, he chose the transgender route and left his wife. However, that's not the only thing he left. He also left behind 7 kids. It does not specify, I mean, in the article that I'm reading, it does not specify exactly the age of the kids or how the age of the oldest to the youngest, nothing. But they do refer to them as kids. So I'm assuming these guys are not, some of them might not even be adults yet. And this man, Stefonknee, decides to leave simply because he feels like he shouldn't be there. Because he's a girl. Now, I'm going to put on the record, I am not against transgender people at all. I am neither for nor against it. I actually have a few people that I follow on social media that are transgender. I think they're pretty cool people. I don't know them personally, of course, but I think they're pretty cool people in general. But this guy decides to leave their wife, which I can understand. But their kids. His kids. Leaving his kids for a selfish and conceited act. Now, he's saying that I felt so attacked because she put an ultimatum on something that I felt that was a part of me, like I'm transgender as I'm also 6'2". No, you're a fucked up individual if you decide to choose something that really doesn't mean that much over your kids. Now, I can definitely understand. You guys might say, well, maybe he wanted to leave the marriage but still support. No, he's not supporting the kids because he's living as a 6-year-old little girl in an adopted family as a little sister. Yes, 6 years old. He is not only transgender but trans age. What the fuck is trans age? You are a 46-year-old man. You are 46 or a 46-year-old woman. You are not 6. You can't just cut 40 years. If that was the case, if you could just cut 40 years and become a certain number, or you can cut X amount of years, geez, there would be no need for freaking Botox or all that shit. But no, you are a 46-year-old individual. You are not 6. And originally, he wasn't even 6. He was originally a 9-year-old little girl, adopted with a mommy and daddy, because he felt like he didn't want to be an adult anymore. You're such a little shit, you know that? That's what you are. You decide to drop your kids, drop your family, drop your marriage, because you don't feel like you want to own up to your mistakes or own up to your own responsibilities, and you don't want to be an adult anymore, because you just feel like it. Are you shitting me? Like, that's basically the gist of it. And how I'm interpreting it. Now, some people can definitely interpret it other ways. I know a lot of liberals, which doesn't surprise me, are speaking up in positivity to this. No! You should not. Okay, if you want to just say, hey, good job for being transgender, that's perfectly fine. But they're encouraging his life story. Basically, they're encouraging, oh, okay, so your wife has an ultimatum, or your husband has an ultimatum, and since you don't want to do it, and because you're fed up of being an adult, you can leave your family. No. I can definitely see if they said, I support the fact that you decide to change your gender. Me personally, I don't care. But they should at least condemn him for leaving his family for selfish reasons. I can speak, I swear. Now, the reason why I'm so adamant against this is because this has happened to one of my family members, where someone in his life of great importance left him, and mostly his family, for selfish reasons. Now, even those reasons, that individual thought he was doing it for the good of his family. This guy just fuck all of it. And that's what pisses me off the most. But that's really it for this video. I want to know what your guys' thoughts on this entire subject. The article and the video that was linked into the article will be in the description below, so I recommend you guys check it out. If you guys think I'm a total douchebag and an asshole for speaking my mind, leave it in the comment section below even, because I think this is ridiculous. I don't think, like I said, I think if you guys don't want to work in the marriage, that's perfectly fine. But if you want to do your own thing, that's perfectly fine. But at least be there for your family. Don't be one of those assholes, because I guarantee those kids are going to grow up to hate that guy's guts. And also, not having a father figure or having their father leave due to a selfish reason really fucks up an individual. And I can definitely know that from my family's experience. So, to you, 6-year-old Stefonknee Wolscht, grow some balls. Not the ones you already have. Be there for your family. Stop being 6. You're a 46-year-old goddamn man. Woman. Do something about it. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching.